everybody, and welcome to our snowy writing vlog. Hi everybody. So I tried to take you along with me to a local November writing challenge writing event. Hi everybody. So this vlog is going to be an amalgamation of the last week of me attempting to write and not really doing it as much as I wanted to. Unfortunately, it's looking like there's a really good chance I'm not going to hit our 50,000 words because I am sitting at about 16,000 and it is November 18th. Which is very far behind. That's more than 12,000 words behind. And that's 12,000 words I would have to write today just to catch up and be ready to write another 1,667 words tomorrow. So it's looking like there's a good chance it's not gonna happen. We are gonna keep trying. But I think I'm starting to feel a little defeated, and I think that's why I haven't been writing, because it's well, what's the point? I'm not even gonna hit the 50,000. What's the point to write your book, Megan? So I think I'm sad. I really wanted to hit the 50,000 words. I really wanted to win Nano 2.0 and the November Writing Challenge and all of that, but it's just looking like I probably won't. And it's looking like trying to force myself to is actually making it harder to write, not easier. This is becoming less of a fun goal to try to hit and more of a pressure cooker. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna celebrate the fact that I've written 50% more words this month than I wrote last month, because last month I wrote right around 12,000 words and I'm sitting at almost 17,000 this month already. And it's only the 18th. So what if I can get halfway there? What if I could get to 25,000? Or, and I wanna win Nano partially for my pride, but also partially because I'm doing it through Readsy, and Readsy is going to select someone who completes the challenge to win some money, to meet a literary agent. That would be incredible. But I think I just have to be honest with myself and say look, you're running 2 businesses, raising 3 kids, and trying to write a novel. It's just a lot. And I need to prioritize my businesses because Christmas is coming up. I need to be making money so that I can afford Christmas presents and stuff for my kiddos and whatnot. So it's just, I'm feeling stressed in a lot of different areas of my life right now. And I think adding Nano to the mix is not helping, unfortunately. And it's also making me avoid filming because I'm well, I'm only gonna write 400 words tonight probably. So I shouldn't even film, I shouldn't even bother, which is this is the perfectionist in me. It's the autism, the all or nothing thinking that I have, which granted a lot of people have all or nothing thinking, but for me, I know that it's part of my autism where I just view things as all or nothing all the time. And yeah, I need to, that's why this vlog is going out, even though I know it's gonna be messy and the clips are gonna be so randomly pieced together. Hopefully I'll try to make it arty for you guys, artsy. We'll see if I can achieve what I'm kind of envisioning in my head with the clips that I have, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And I really wanna get back into filming these and writing more and just worrying a little less about the word count and worrying more about the story. And I'm disappointed because I thought I could do both. I thought I could really focus in on the story and also achieve the word count that I want. Because here's the thing, I do wanna write this book quickly. My goal is to have draft 1 done before the end of the year so that I can write draft 2 in Q1, maybe a little bit into Q2 of 2026, and then do revisions on drafts 3 and 4 in Q2 and Q3, and then start querying in Q4 in 2026. That is my goal. I want this book out in the world. I want to get going. And I can't do that if there's not words on the page, So yeah, we are sitting at a little over 35,000 words for the manuscript, which is like right about the halfway point, maybe a little less, because I'm aiming for anywhere between 70 and 90,000 words for this book. And that's the other thing. I think I'm rushing the midpoint because I'm about halfway when it comes to word count, if I'm aiming for 70 or 75,000 words, which is what I kind of assumed it would be. But now I'm thinking it might be closer to 90, which means I shouldn't be hitting the midpoint yet, which makes sense because I do feel like we need more in Act 2, Part 1, right? I feel like we need more. So I am just putting in some placeholder chapters to be like, okay, go back and write this. And then whenever I have the energy, I'll go back and write it. That's the other thing. I have been like weirdly kind of sick lately. Like I'm mostly fine, except every like 3 or 4 days I get super dizzy. And then sometimes like my stomach is really upset and like, I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to be like, hey, anyway, completely off topic, but I'm gonna give writing a shot here. Just casual, right? Like real casual. We're taking the pressure way off. The writing's allowed to be bad. It is the first draft. It's supposed to suck. I think that's the other thing that's actually becoming a problem is like, I like the first draft and I'm like, what am I even gonna revise? Which is so silly. There's so much to revise. But like, I like the first draft. So it's like adding pressure. Like, well, I like what I wrote in this chapter. So I need to write more stuff that's that good. And I'm like using my own writing against myself. And I'm not a fan of that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start writing super casual, super chill, and we'll just see where it goes. Hi everybody. Okay, so I have actually been writing a decent amount. There's almost no way I'm gonna complete the 50,000 words in November thing. Like, I think I'm sitting at 17K and it is the 19th. So I'm not even sure it's possible for me at this point, especially with 3 kids and my business and all this stuff. So that kind of sucks and makes me a little bit sad. I think maybe I already talked about this, but anyway, I just wanted to close out this vlog. This has been an amalgamation of the last week of writing, and I hope it was somewhat interesting, somewhat cohesive, and I will try to do like a really solid day in my life writing soon. I'm not gonna say see you tomorrow because there's a good chance I won't be posting tomorrow. I wanted to do these daily videos and I wanted to write 50,000 words, and I think I may have bit off a little more than I could chew. So anyway, I will post again soon. I'll let you know how I'm doing, and in the meantime, I really hope your work in progress is going well, and I'm sending you all the good writing vibes. Bye.